Welcome to we're playing Moonborn, a romance club story. It's supernatural things start happening in a modern metropolitan city. So this is going to be interesting. So our main character's name is Mia here. Let's see. So here's the story's beginning. Freedom, vacation, look out the window. That sounds really interesting, I guess. The weather is awesome and all my exams are done. But I won't have to get up early anymore. I can't sleep as much as I want, really. Speak for yourself. You might be done, but I still have summer projects to research and write up. Aw, you poor dear. But they don't just give away journalism degrees for being beautiful, right? A pity that. Maybe I can help you out? Nah, I got this. I need the experience as much as I need the grades. So tell me this. Are we going to end of term party today? Mia pondered for a second. Well, sure, of course. Why not? Gotta say goodbye to everyone before they go on vacation or whatever, right? Yeah, from what I hear, a ton of people are leaving, visiting their folks or going to Cancun or something that's in Mexico. And we'll just be here without any guys to woo. Great. Way to sour my mood. Knock knock. I'll get it. Hello, girls. How are you feeling? Ash, get out of women's dorms. Actually, I'm here on business. Mia, you've got a package. From whom? No idea. By the way, you look great. Stop it. Give me the box. While the roommate was flirting with the guy, Mia took the package and went over the window. This is strange. Squeeze the box. Looks like a half empty cardboard box. I wonder who sent it. The small box was wrapped in ordinary shipping paper, but there were no stamps or the sender's name on it. Mia tore off the paper and opened the box. Inside was a postcard and a mask. Wow. Invitation to the masquerade? Of vampires? What kind of nonsense is this? No dress code, your pass is the mask? And an address? Mia, what is it? Who sent it? See for yourself. Funny, but this is tonight. Yes, and I'm definitely going. Aren't you afraid? The invitation is from God knows who. Oh, come on. It's probably just a custom party of some kind. Do you remember this spring? The guys from the law school organized a pirate party? Alright, it was like something like Sails in the Fog. Yes, right. But what about me, the group? Well, I'm sorry. It's fine. I would prefer a masquerade too. Stop. Mia, you're not coming with us? You should come. A lot of people will be happy to see you. The guy hugged Mia by the shoulders. Some decision changed Mia's character, some increased her fortitude, the strength of the spirit, the toughness of her character. Others, her diplomacy, the ability to negotiate, charm, and be discreet. Choose what is right for you. Okay, let's see. Withdraw without provoking conflict. Don't hold your breath, it's too much. It could start a fight between us. Okay, I just thought we could. That's it, Ashton. It's time for you to live. I'll see you tonight. Trisha pushed Ashton out the door and turned to Mia. What an idiot. Are you okay? Entirely. Did you see the address on the invitation? Do you know where it is? No, but I'm sure that the internet knows. Very funny. What are you going to do until the evening? I'm going to sleep. Now, it's the middle of the morning. What did you do last night? I chatted with Ted. He was hanging out at the bar with friends, and he didn't even invite me. Is that normal in general? Yes, Trish. You two aren't even together anymore. You're right. I'm a fool, right? You're just naive, Trisha. See you tonight? Yup, try not to miss me. Are you ready? Almost. Okay, so that's That's this dress. Yep, that looks fine. Elegant and but not too stuffy. What do you say? That skirt is just rad. Are you sure you're not offended that I'm not going with you? It's alright, have fun. And show them how to party. Try to have some fun yourself and Trisha. What? Either cocktails or guys. Mom, I'm a grown up now. That's all. Kisses. Call if you need me. Trisha left the room and Mia continued to get ready. She looked in the mirror one more time to check her makeup. Double check that she didn't forget the mask. Okay. Everything's all set. Time to go. Mia left the room and headed down the hall. Let's see what kind of vampire are these goths? Or like serious cosplayers. I'm certainly not dressed for that. I just hope they're not a cult. Heading down the street, Mia tried to decide how to reach a destination. Call a taxi. I'm too lazy to go to the bus stop. Can't I just pamper myself sometimes? She didn't have to wait long. Mia sat down in the car that drove up and sighed with excitement. Wow. The girl looked out the window of the taxi to see the night city. Her thoughts wandered into the mysterious, the moon, the masks, vampires. It's all just so strange and romantic. She said it out loud, and it seemed the taxi driver was just waiting for her to initiate a conversation. He started talking about the weather. Oh, keep the conversation going. Are you local? The driver was from the south. Mia learned that. Rodeo in Texas has the status of an official sport. I love rodeo. And it was in Texas that the world's first hamburger was prepared. But fortunately, the taxi soon came to a stop. There was the park outside the window. The girl left the cab scanning her surroundings. Looks like I'm in the right spot. In the distance, vague shadows were wandering near a house. A breeze passed through the park and Mia shivered. It's cold out here and kind of spooky. Wrapping her arms around her shoulders, the girl stepped into the light of a lantern. If I scream, no one will hear me out here. Damn it! Confidently approached the house. Mia took a few steps along the path and felt someone's gaze on her back. She looked back. There was no one there, but it seemed like the look was unkind. Nonsense. I will not turn around. I'm just imagining things, that's all. Mia gathered herself together and went up to the house. All of a sudden, woohoo! An owl flew right above Mia's head. Oh God. Maybe I shouldn't have come here. I'd be having fun with Trisha right now. No one would jump out of the darkness there to scare the crap out of me. They would at least have some lights on. Voices were heard coming from the house. Someone was laughing. Her fear immediately dissipated. It's unlikely that ghouls and killers, maniacs are in there laughing it up. Anyways, not like that. That sounds like a party. The laughter was sincere and loud. Mia saw another group approaching the house from the other side. Boys and girls in masks. They waved at her. Well, seems it's alright here, and I won't end up on the morning news. Hi! Ah, you scared me. My hair will be gray by the time I get home. Why are you hiding in the bushes? I'm sorry. Are you going to the masquerade? Where's your mask? You look like Dracula, but the invitation said there was no dress code. Do you like my costume? Well, I think I like it. Pale, gloomy, everything it needs to be. Flagged the impeller in his younger years. Thank you. Welcome to my castle. Your house, really? Actually, no, just kidding. I don't even know who is behind this event. All sorts of partygoers got the invitations as far as I've heard. I don't have the slightest idea about the house. It doesn't look like anyone lives here. The house indeed did not look habitable. Right, it's quite shabby. But it looks cool. A light renovation and it could look pretty good. And what's inside? The interior rocks. I would show you, but I'm waiting for my friends. That's okay. I can manage on my own. I wanted to say, yes, you seem cool. Thank you. If you are here alone, maybe I'll find you later. No strings attached, just a chat. You know, I'll think about it. Great, then I'll see you later. Alright, I'm going to head in. Put your mask on. Use. Mia put on the mask and entered. The house outside looked old and tattered, but on the inside it was very well furnished. There was fireplace, new furniture, a lot of guests, that's good. So it won't be boring. Well, where do we start? Observe others closely. There were youngsters in the room with the fireplace. Guys and girls, as usual at parties, chatted in small groups. The guys Mia saw in the park were laughing again, and at the same time, something was unusual. There were very few drunk people, and the majority were behaving with a sort of polite restraint. Looks like there's no a-hole party dudes around who always spoil any get together. That's good. But it was too good to be true. A couple who entered the hall behaved provocatively, and the girl is dressed like God knows what. Those stockings are just plain awful. I'm bored. The evening is just beginning. Do not act like a spoiled child. I promise today will be fun. The boy's voice was quiet, but it was pleasant. This is what confident and strong people sound like. They seem weird, and they're just making out in front of everyone. Having poured herself some wine, Mia looked again at the young couple. Well, I must admit they're charismatic. Only there is too much powder on both of them. As it turned out, the powdered girl had excellent hearing. The red mask immediately turned around. Do you have a problem? Reply abruptly. Only one. I find myself in the same room as some crazy woman. Enough! The companion of the black mask who was about to say something to Mia immediately changed her mind. A second later she smiled and rubbed against his shoulder. Do not be angry, dear. I will not do it again. And you? He turned to Mia. Relax and have fun. See you. Somehow Mia didn't take the way that the last sentence was said. These two were not people she wanted to see again. Although most likely it's just because of that crazy girl. What did these guys find in those idiots? Well, except, you know what? So that's it. We'll continue it sometime again. So that was just sort of like a preview. This does seem like an interesting party and something interesting would happen. Supernatural stuff could happen here. I'll continue it later. So meanwhile, give it a try. Download the Romance Club. You have a lot of good stories there. There's another story I'll play sometime again.